My friend's 8-year-old brother is a young mixed male of color, talk cocky's the best way to speak. He told me he knew how to run the streets and planned to be a G. I hope he meant genius. See, he has potential, but his young mind needs to be reminded often or soaked in caution, like before leaving his casa, mama with saint eyes and a faint whisper, con cuidado, mi niño, be careful. And after disregarding her comment, I pulled him aside and asked him if he knew why his mother wore her worries more frequent than her pride. His eyes traced a maze in thin air until they reached the ground. Confused, in typical silence of doubt, so I continued. This world is at war with you, so learn to live in your cocoon, because when you break through, you will be disappointed by the lifestyle surrounding you or a beauty in the desert for no one to notice with ruthless opponents staring back at you. He said, you don't know where I come from. Maybe not. But I know roaming with rebels far after streetlights dim is an easy way to accumulate sins or end up staring at cell walls and dialing collect calls. Sometimes random role models for lost souls are the needle fiend allies found in the alleyways waiting to decay from the flesh they will never again be sober in, and it's not their fault. This insidious city has made malicious minors out of people who misplaced their goals but still wanted security like any, so bought guns to hold. Only mishap is no one ever told them their nines will not protect them from the things they hate about themselves. Trapped in gridlock phases of their lives, asking questions like, what do I have to lose? My reply, your life. Classify more clearly what you've got to prove and to who, because soldier or slave in the street, neither are immortal. And personally, I'd be way more content with you dying from old age after me than from a bullet hole before I turned 20, like too many I know. He sat adamant as I threw consequences like curveballs, but he became the shattered glass of the neighbor's car window with tears for an alarm. It is crazy to think the bravest people forget they too are susceptible to harm. So we're just waiting on justice to reach ready streets where the same shames of self-hate and statistics of what we should be cause stagnated dreams, to a society of how misplaced pride can lead to an overpopulation of unnecessary homicides. I hold cold hands that burn with the unconscious power to change this lost land. Thank you.